Seniors over 60, when was the last time you woke up and thought, hey, I still got it? If it's been a while, don't worry. You're not the only one. As we get older, especially past 60, things naturally start to slow down. Energy levels dip, focus isn't as sharp, and when it comes to performance, especially down there, it's easy to feel like your best days are behind you. But here's something most men don't realize. Just because you're aging doesn't mean you're supposed to accept poor circulation, low energy, or fading confidence as the new normal. In fact, with just one simple change to your morning routine, and I mean really simple, you can help restore healthy blood flow, boost vitality, and reclaim your drive, both physically and mentally. This isn't about miracle pills or weird supplements. It's about real food, something you can eat in the morning that helps improve circulation exactly where it matters most. In today's video, we're going to break down how blood flow affects male health after 60, why circulation is the hidden key to energy and performance, and most importantly, what you can start eating tomorrow morning to feel more alive, more confident, and more like yourself again. You don't need to be 30 to feel powerful. You just need the right tools. And it starts with what's on your plate. Let's get started. Let's talk about why circulation, especially down there, matters more than most men realize. See, when we think about blood flow, we usually think about heart health. But for men, especially over 60, healthy circulation is also the foundation of something a lot more personal: performance, confidence, and vitality. Here's how it works. When you're younger, blood vessels are flexible and strong. They carry oxygen-rich blood smoothly to every part of the body, including the pelvic region. That's what allows things to work, without hesitation, without effort. But as we age, those blood vessels begin to narrow and stiffen. The inner lining of the arteries, called the endothelium, doesn't function as well as it used to. It produces less nitric oxide, the key molecule that helps blood vessels relax and expand. Without it, blood can't flow freely. And when blood flow is restricted, especially to sensitive areas like the groin, the results are obvious. We may feel weaker, less responsive, less capable. You might notice weaker morning erections, or none at all. That's not just a bedroom problem, it's a circulation warning sign. In fact, studies have shown that changes in erectile function can be one of the first signs of cardiovascular issues. That's how deeply connected these systems are. But there's good news. When you improve circulation, starting with diet, movement, and daily habits, everything improves. You'll feel more energized, more focused. Even your sleep and mood can get better. And yes, your performance follows. So in short, circulation isn't just about sexual health. It's about full-body vitality. It's the lifeline for your brain, your muscles, your heart, and yes, your masculinity. And now that you understand the why, let's move on to the what. Because in the next section, we'll look at the most common reasons circulation starts to decline after 60, and what you can do to turn it around naturally. Stay with me. Now that we understand how important circulation is, especially for men over 60, let's talk about why it starts to slow down in the first place. The truth is, poor circulation isn't just a part of getting older. It's the result of what's been building up inside our bodies for decades. One of the biggest culprits is something called endothelial dysfunction. That's when the inner lining of your blood vessels, the part responsible for releasing nitric oxide, stops working efficiently. Without enough nitric oxide, your blood vessels can't relax and open properly, which means blood flow becomes restricted. And as you age, that dysfunction becomes more common, especially if you're not actively doing something to fight it. But that's just one piece of the puzzle. Let's talk about lifestyle, because this is where things really add up. Over the years, most of us have picked up a few habits that quietly damage circulation. Eating too much processed food, too much sugar, or the wrong kinds of fats. Not getting enough exercise. Sitting for long hours. too much alcohol, smoking, or even past smoking history. And let's not forget chronic stress and poor sleep, which raise cortisol and restrict blood vessels. On top of that, many men over 60 are dealing with health conditions that directly impact circulation, things like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or type 2 diabetes. All of these conditions damage blood vessels over time. And here's the part most men don't realize. Your sexual function is often the first place where those issues show up. So if you've been feeling off, lower energy, lower drive, slower recovery, it may not be just age. It could be your circulation calling for help. But the good news is this: you can do something about it. And it doesn't start with medication. It starts with what you put in your body, starting first thing in the morning. So in the next section, I'm going to show you the most powerful foods to eat in the morning that can help restore circulation naturally and get the blood flowing back to where it belongs. Let's dive in. So now that we've looked at why circulation tends to slow down after 60, let's talk about the good stuff, what you can actually do about it. More specifically, what you can eat in the morning to help support better blood flow, especially down there. And the best part? These aren't strange superfoods or expensive supplements. They're simple, natural, everyday foods you can find at any grocery store. Let's start with fruit, because believe it or not, certain fruits are like rocket fuel for your blood vessels. One of the best is pomegranate. This bright red fruit is packed with powerful antioxidants called polyphenols, which help relax and widen blood vessels. Some studies even suggest it can support healthy testosterone levels and improve circulation throughout the body. Yes, including the lower regions. Another great choice is watermelon. It contains something called citrulline, which your body turns into nitric oxide, the very compound that helps open up blood vessels and keep things flowing. Think of it as a natural, side effect-free way to support function where it counts. And don't forget berries, like blueberries and blackberries. These little guys are rich in flavonoids, which help repair the lining of your blood vessels and reduce inflammation. Over time, they can help restore your circulation and protect your heart too. Now let's move from fruit to veggies, because this next one is a powerhouse: beets. Beets are loaded with natural nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide. Studies have shown that beet juice can help lower blood pressure and increase stamina by improving blood flow. You don't have to drink beet juice every morning. Even half a cooked beet blended into a smoothie can make a difference. And if you're already making a smoothie, toss in a handful of leafy greens like spinach or arugula. They're also rich in nitrates and support clean, flexible arteries. Now let's talk about something every man needs: healthy fats. Fats often get a bad rap, but the right kinds of fats are essential for hormone balance and vascular health. Avocados are one of the best sources. They're full of monounsaturated fats, potassium, and vitamin E, all great for circulation and heart health. And then you've got nuts and seeds: walnuts, almonds, flax seeds, chia seeds. They're full of omega-3 fatty acids, magnesium, and something called arginine, which helps your blood vessels relax and function properly. Just a tablespoon of chia or flaxseed in your morning oats or smoothie? That's a game changer. Now let's not forget protein, because starting your day with a little protein helps stabilize blood sugar, boost energy, and support muscle and hormone health. Eggs are a great choice, especially pasture-raised eggs. They give you choline, healthy fats, and protein without spiking insulin or causing inflammation. You can also go for Greek yogurt, which adds probiotics and calcium into the mix, or a scoop of plant-based protein in your smoothie if you prefer dairy-free. And speaking of oats, let's talk about whole grains. Oats are rich in soluble fiber, which helps reduce bad cholesterol and supports long-term heart health. They also help regulate blood sugar, and that's especially important for men over 60 who may be dealing with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, which are both linked to poor circulation. Now, what about your morning drink? Well, if you enjoy coffee, good news. A small cup of black coffee can temporarily improve circulation and mental clarity, thanks to the caffeine. Just don't load it up with sugar and cream. And if you're not into coffee, try starting your day with warm water and lemon. It's a gentle way to wake up your system, hydrate your body, and support your liver, which plays a key role in hormone metabolism. So now you might be wondering, what does all this actually look like in a real morning meal? Let me give you a simple example. Start your day with a smoothie that includes half a pomegranate, half a beet, a few chunks of watermelon, a handful of spinach, and a tablespoon of chia seeds, blended with unsweetened almond milk. Pair that with a boiled egg or a bowl of Greek yogurt with walnuts on top. And if you're still hungry, add a small bowl of steel-cut oats with blueberries and a sprinkle of cinnamon. Top it off with a cup of black coffee or lemon water, and you've just given your body a full set of tools to boost blood flow, support hormones, and increase energy for the entire day. And if you do that consistently, morning after morning, you'll start to notice the difference in your energy, in your confidence, and in your performance. This is how real change starts, not with a prescription, not with a quick fix, but with a smart, natural choice, first thing in the morning. And in the next part, I'll show you how to combine this with simple lifestyle habits that multiply your results and help you feel stronger, healthier, and more like yourself again. Let's keep going. All right, now that you've got your morning nutrition dialed in, let's talk about how to take those benefits even further. Because food is powerful, but when you combine it with the right daily habits, that's when real, lasting change starts to happen. Let's start with the big one, movement. You don't have to run marathons or lift heavy weights. Just 20 to 30 minutes of brisk walking a day can do wonders for your circulation. Walking helps pump blood through the legs and pelvis, lowers blood pressure, and even boosts nitric oxide naturally. And here's something most men don't know. Pelvic floor exercises can make a huge difference. They're called Kegel exercises. And yes, they're not just for women. Strengthening those deep pelvic muscles improves blood flow to the groin area and supports better control, function, and confidence. You can start by simply tightening the muscles you'd use to stop urine mid-stream. Hold for 5 seconds, then release. Do this 10-15 times a day. No gym required, and no one even knows you're doing it. Next up, let's talk about sleep. Most guys overlook this, but poor sleep lowers testosterone, raises cortisol, and tightens blood vessels, all of which kill circulation. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. Turn off screens before bed, keep the room cool, and try to go to sleep and wake up at the same time every day. Your body works on a rhythm. Respecting that rhythm helps your hormones reset and your blood flow stay strong. Now, let's address a tough one. Stress. Chronic stress is one of the biggest silent killers of circulation. It keeps your body in fight or flight mode, which constricts blood vessels and raises blood pressure. But managing stress doesn't have to be complicated. Take 5 minutes in the morning for deep breathing. Try a short meditation. Go outside. Do something you enjoy. Read, garden, play a little music. These small moments of calm help your blood vessels relax and support a healthy heart and mind. Now, what about habits we should avoid? Smoking, of course, is one of the worst things for blood flow. Even if you quit years ago, some damage may remain, but it's never too late to repair. And heavy alcohol use, especially drinking too much at night, can mess with your sleep, your hormones, and your circulation. A glass of red wine now and then? Sure, but moderation is key. And finally, make sure you're getting your numbers checked regularly. High blood pressure, high cholesterol, and blood sugar issues can sneak up on you, and they're some of the biggest threats to your circulation. A simple checkup once or twice a year can help you catch problems early and stay on track. So to recap, move your body, strengthen your pelvic floor, sleep better, reduce stress, avoid harmful habits, and stay on top of your health. When you combine all of that with a circulation-friendly breakfast like we talked about in the last section, you're not just improving blood flow, you're rebuilding your foundation. And when the foundation is strong, everything else works better. Energy, focus, drive, and performance. In the final part of this video, I'll wrap it all up and share how you can take simple, daily action to start seeing results, starting tomorrow morning. Let's finish strong. All right, let's bring it all together. You've just learned why circulation matters so much for men over 60, not just for performance, but for your energy, your confidence, and your overall health. You've seen how poor blood flow happens, and more importantly, what you can do about it. It starts with a smart, powerful breakfast. Real foods like pomegranate, beets, oats, leafy greens, healthy fats, and clean proteins, all working together to wake up your body, restore healthy blood flow, and support your hormones. And when you pair that with simple habits, like walking more, sleeping better, managing stress, and staying on top of your health, that's when real change begins to show up. You don't need to be 25 again. You just need to give your body the right support to feel strong, capable, and energized at 60, 70, and beyond. And trust me, the results are worth it. So if you found this video helpful, do me a quick favor. Hit the like button so more men like you can discover this information. Subscribe to the channel because we've got more videos coming, all focused on helping men over 60 live healthier, stronger, and more vibrant lives. And here's something special. If you'd like to see more videos like this and want this channel to keep producing even more valuable content, leave a comment with the number 1 down below. That's it, just the number 1. That simple comment tells me you're here, you care, and you want more. And hey, don't go far. In our next video, I'll show you a powerful evening routine, including a natural drink before bed that helps you sleep deeper, recover faster, and support testosterone overnight. You won't want to miss it. Until then, take care of yourself. Take control of your health. And remember, it's never too late to feel like yourself again. I'll see you in the next one.